types. These grown ass men, man. Grown ass men. What you mean you don't get a say or a choice? And generally speaking, you get assigned a locker. Like, okay, you come into the locker. Now, if you got a guy that's a vet and they've been there for a while and they had the same locker, you're going to uproot that man out of his locker. So you're telling me I came into the locker room and one of the guys that was near me was Darryl Green. So you're going to come in and say, yeah, for the sake of the shakeup of what we got going on with our locker room and with our team, we're going to move Darryl Green's locker. Man, you must be out of your mind. If you want to come in and make a statement, listen, I know Brian. I know him, and he was a part of Washington when I was there. His dad was literally one of my favorite coaches of all time. God rest his soul. And a lot of the friction that he ran into in D.C. was with veterans because he was going to do it his way. They called it Marty Ball. And the vets didn't like him at all. They did not care for him, did not like him. That was the Bruce Smith. Pray for what? Pray for some of this madness going on around here. And so, but Brian, you should learn from the mistakes of the past. And not saying that Marty wasn't a successful coach in the league, but you know, it's 2025, man. You're getting your opportunity to be a head coach. The one thing you don't want to do is start off on the wrong foot. And the worst thing you could do is have your veterans looking at you like, bro, I'm not a child. In fact, I have children. I have 5 of them. I have 4 of them. I have 3 of them. Like, you don't have to treat me like a child. This is the professional level. So if you're putting in a system of seating charts and all that stuff and where people's lockers are, at least have a conversation with your vets. At least make sure that you have the support and the understanding of your veterans, because if you go into it with that they don't have a choice, you've already set a tone, and you're not coming in with accolades that would say, you know what, we should trust what he's saying. What has Brian Schottenheimer done where a veteran would sit there and be like, yep, we got to do everything that he says. If we do it, we're going to go to the promised land. It's like what I said with Robert Horry the other day, yesterday maybe, where he said like JJ Redick talking about they need to be in championship condition. What does he know about championship condition? You know, now Brian Schottenheimer has been a part of successful coaching staffs, but he's never been a head coach, and he's never won a championship as a head coach.